All right, let's take a look at division. Division's kind of a tricky little guy. But if you think of the big idea, you'll see what I'm going to do each time here. First of all, I do not know how to divide by something with an imaginary value. So I'm actually going to eliminate the I value. And watch this cool little trick I'm going to pull. By multiplying the top and the bottom by 2I, watch what takes place here. On the top, I get 10I. I get minus 2I squared. Again, what I'm doing is I'm multiplying that in. Now watch what happens on the bottom, though, is I get 4I squared, which things will simplify a little bit. 10I plus 2. And on the bottom, I just get negative 4. Let me re-highlight that idea. See how this turned into a negative times a negative, and then this one turned into that negative. A nice little system, because look what happens. I get 2 plus 10I all over negative 4. I can leave it like that, or I can now divide things by the negative 4. So I get 2 divided by negative 4. And 10 divided by negative 4. And something like this might be our final answer here. Might be our final way of writing it. This is perfectly fine. This shows me you know what you're doing. But we often try to divide out the values. So I try and divide this and into this to simplify things. Let me do one more that has a division kind of a problem for you. All right, same thing here. I do not like dividing by this term here. And maybe if you were watching closely or learned how to handle the multiplication tricks, but let me show you a cool trick. We're going to multiply the top and the bottom by the conjugate guy here. So I'm going to multiply by 1 plus I. And the reason I'm going to do that, well, you'll see in a minute, but let's do the top. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times I is 3I. What am I doing? I'm doing this, and then I'm doing this, so that's 2I, and then it's 2I squared. Looks like it's getting pretty crazy. Down below I get 1, and I get an I, but I get a minus I, and then I get a minus I squared. Looking crazy still. I get 3 plus 5I. Take a look at what I got here. I love this little I squared, minus 2 there. Down below I have 1. That cancels with that. Hey, check this out. This is exactly why I did it. That thing turns into a plus 1. And so when I rewrite this, I get a 1 plus 5I all over 2. Do you see? Let me go back and show you where that is. There's the 3 and the negative 2 to get the 1. There's my 5I, and these add together. Now again, this is probably good enough to finish here, but I'm going to split it. So 1 divided by 2, 5 divided by 2. So, this can also be the way to write it as well. Good luck with these.